Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. For the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. For the viewers, thank you for clicking this video. So in today's video guys, I'm about to show you this entry strategy that will literally increase your win rate, right? So I'm talking about this specific model guys that I was actually able to create myself. I wouldn't say I created it, but I would say I founded this, right? And as you can see guys, these are some of the back tests I have been doing recently guys, and I'm literally going to break down this for you. And what is so funny is I was actually able to take a trade using this same stop loss model, literally 3 back-to-back trades. So this is like literally my 4th trade right here, but this would be like a demo trade. But I would say I took a trade right here, took a trade right here, and also took a trade right here, right? So I'm literally going to break this down for you, right, and show you guys exactly what this entry model is. And guys, this entry model is literally easier than the ICT concept guys, and I literally mean this. The ICT concept guys is about to fade out guys. There's going to be a new strategy called the SDI model guys. This is literally a strategy that I found out, right, using, you know what I mean, my experience over the years. But essentially guys, this SDI model basically means, so the first thing actually means a doji candle being spotted, and then the second thing is going to be your shooting star being given as your entry, and then the last step is now placing your stop loss below the doji candle or the body, right? So now let me actually break this down for you guys. Very simple, right? So to do this guys, the first thing I'm going to do is to go back to our last trade that we had. So this was basically our last trade right here, as you can see, right? So what I'll do right now is I'm going to remove my drawing and then start from beginning, right? So essentially guys, how it works is this: we start from the daily time frame and we look for our area of interest. Very simple, right? So what we do is we go here, boom. Our first area of interest is going to be right here, as you can see, something like this, right? Color code this to blue. Our second area of interest is now going to be right here, boom, right? So this will be our second area of interest right here. Now once we have found this, we go to the 1 hour time frame to do the same thing again, and we look for our area of interest. So in this case here, price was literally right here. As you can see, there's like an area of interest right here, boom, right? So this will be like our area of interest right there. Color code this to white, right? First area of interest, and then another one I see is going to be somewhere around here. So somewhere around here, and in the middle, boom, something like this, and then let's move this up right here, right? So this is basically what I was seeing in the 1 hour time frame. Now in this specific case right here guys, price created a high right here, and then this was the low that price needed to break for the trend to change from buys to sells. So in this case here, price ended up breaking that low with some of these candles right here. It now tanked down to create this, you know what I mean, lower high, and then now bought up, right? So in this case guys, we look for a doji candle. So this would be a doji candle right here. So we have spotted this doji candle. We now draw it right here, boom. And then the next step guys is literally for price to give us an entry within that doji area here. So in this case here, price gave us this entry right here. So in this case, you would have taken your trade right here. You would have taken a sell right here, right? Stop loss is going to be below that body, right, of that wick, literally right here, boom, right? So we're watching the market right now. It's playing out, boom, boom, boom. Now notice again, we now have another doji candle right here again. This is a doji candle right here. So what do? Same thing. Just mark this out and see how price literally reacts to that area, right? So here we're going to be waiting for another re-entry again, right? So in this case here, usually our entry is the shooting star hammer, right? So we wait again, boom. Price is selling. It now retraces up and then now creates this kind of pattern right here. So in this case here, this would not have been our entry because, you know, this is not a shooting star, but let's assume we did, you know, I mean, take a buy here. So in this case here, because price has tested this doji candle, right, taking out the liquidity in the doji candle here by filling that gap, and then price now gives us this entry which is called the harami pattern. We take another sell here, boom, right? And our stop loss is now going to be, okay, we're gonna do our full TP right there, but it doesn't really matter. But we take our entry right there, stop loss above this doji body or the doji wick, right? So above this doji body right there. So stop loss will now be above this doji wick. So if I was to do this. Boom. Entry right there. Stop loss above this wick right there. Boom. That's basically how you do it, right? So in this case here, price is now still selling. It sells back down, as you can see. Now notice something, guys. Let's close this. Now notice something. Price now gives this kind of quote unquote kind of doji like candle here. So this is basically like a doji candle here. So in this case here, we would actually move our, you know what I mean, box right there again. Boom. Have this big box right there, extend it out, right? And then watch how price now. So also, like, when this sell happened, right, if you look to the left, you're going to see how price is now literally reacting. So let's see how it reacts. Boom. So it's selling, right? So it's selling, and then also we have this area of interest right here. So there's also another area of interest here. Boom. Like that. And I'll move it right there. As you can see, this was another area of interest. And then you wait for price to, in this case here, wait for price to literally go to our area of interest. Boom, is buying. So notice how, like, here we wouldn't want to take our entries from here. Notice, like, price literally did not give us no entries whatsoever, right? Price literally did not give us no entries whatsoever here, right? So in this case here, we would have just been waiting for our sells, because the trend is still sells. So in this case, price now finally gave this first entry here. Now when price gave this first entry, understand this, there's literally this doji candle above here. So price is likely going to test this area here before tanking down, but our stop loss is literally going to be above this box here. So in this case here, let's assume you actually entered your trade from here. This would be like literally 64 pip, you know what I mean, stop loss. But guys, 64 pips, fine. But guys, there's this thing called martingale where you can actually take a trade when price is literally halfway through your stop loss. But in this case here, price literally ended up testing out this doji body right here. So in this case, we would literally wait for price to come and test this area here. Boom. Once price tests this area, then we'll now take a buy. So in this case, boom, we'll take a buy. It's buying off. So as you can see, literally tested that body and then literally tanked, right? So in this case here, you'd have taken your buy literally somewhere around here. So what I can do is actually rewind this and then go to the 1 minute time frame just to speed things up. So when price tapped that body, take a sell, easy, take a 1 hour time frame, like that, boom, right? So you take a sell at the top right there when price touches that body, and then you hold for a 1 to 2 risk to reward, all right? Something like this, boom, and then you now take your trade like that. As you can see, boom, price literally just tanked down, literally just tanked down like this, right? Tanked, it literally just tanked down. Like, I can't even make this shit up. It literally tanked down just like that. I think it tanked all the way. I think the next daily area of interest is now going to be this one right here. Yep. So as you can see, there's also this area of interest right here. Supposed to zoom out. This area of interest right here. So somewhere around here. This will be your area of interest. And then you now color code. Now we now go back to the 1 hour time frame, right? Now watch this. Now look at this entry here. So let's assume we closed our trade. Button, we closed our trade, right? Boom. Now notice something. Price now gives us this shooting star here. Now this shooting star is like a big bodied shooting star, and in my ebook I literally tell you guys, whenever you see, you know, a candlestick pattern like that, it basically means a reversal pattern. So on page 8, you're going to see that price gives you this big body shooting star, right? Whenever you see shooting stars like this, then it's basically a reversal pattern. So in this case, you're gonna actually enter your buys here, but actually watch this play. All right, so watch this. Now notice how price, right, is still playing. Boom. Let's see what happens. So now notice, right, if I actually zoom out, so again, notice how price is playing out. Then price gives this kind of like doji kind of candle here. So in this case here, you'd mark your box like this. Boom. Right, then color code this. Now once you mark your box, wait for an entry to pop up. Boom. So this was your entry right there. So this was your entry. So you take a buy right there. Boom. And then stop loss literally below that doji wick like that. And then TP could be maybe somewhere here, 1 to 2, or like maybe somewhere here. And then you now buy price up like that. Boom, boom, boom. So went down a little bit, and then it's currently right there. So if we close our chart, you're gonna see it's currently still playing in that box there. Boom. As you can see that literally this doji candle has a really strong resistance here, so price might literally just keep consolidating, honestly, right? But guys, this is basically the stop loss model, all the entry strategy that you need in able to increase your win rates, guys. I know I was technical here, but guys, this is literally for people that already know how to trade. You feel me? If you don't understand, guys, you ask any questions. But yeah, if you want this ebook, click the link at the bottom of this video, and you know what I mean, put in your full name and your email, and you will get this ebook. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in a different video. Peace.